Hello everyone, welcome back to Dear Veronica. Smartwatches, they're totally a thing now. I have one, the guy you work with has one, your mother keeps asking you if she needs one of those watches with the Mickey Mouse on it. Of course, there are many options out there beyond the old Apple Watch here, so kicking off the show, let's take a look at this question from Matthias via email. So I'm currently a user of an Android smartphone, and I really want an Android smartwatch. I just feel like every review I read states that even the best smartwatches still aren't good enough yet. When can I expect the new Moto 360 or similar, which are in fact good enough? Matthias B. Nelson. Well, as previously noted, I have an Apple Watch, so let's take this question to Richard Lai, Editor-in-Chief of Engadget Chinese. He's an Android Pro!
Well, the new Moto 360 is already taking pre-orders in the US and it starts from $300, with the main difference being it uses a more recent chipset, so performance-wise it should be better. Alternatively, you may consider the Huawei watch, which actually has a completely circular screen, which also happens to be an AMOLED display with a higher resolution. So check them out.
Thanks, Richard. We also had this question from a very astute viewer in New Zealand. Dear Veronica, do you wear your Apple Watch on your right arm because you are left-handed? Yaman from New Zealand. Yes, that's exactly right! I mean, left. Yes, you're correct. Fellow lefties can try the left-handed orientation by doing this. Open the Settings app from the main menu of your Apple Watch. Tap on General, tap on Orientation, tap on Right under Wrist, tap on Left under Crown. There you have it. Now you can Ned Flanders with the best of them. Hey, you know what gadget I've never received a question about on this show? The Microsoft Zune. But I guess that's like expecting a question about the Palm Folio or the Amazon Fire. Rest in peace. Except, well, there might be some use for that old Zune of yours. Clark wants to know, what can I do with my old Zune? Clark B. Our editor extraordinaire, Brett Putman, happens to have a few ideas.
Hey Veronica, yeah, so the Zune. I was actually a proud owner of both the Zune 80 and the Zune HD, but sadly the line is completely dead now. It's been dead for a couple of years. But what you can do to get some use out of your old Zunes is, one, you can hook it up to your Xbox 360. Your Xbox will recognize it immediately as a music device, and you can just play music off of that through your speakers. Second, what you can do is just kind of use it for what it was intended for. You can use it as a standalone music device. I know that's kind of weird to say now because we're so used to our phones doing everything, but you can take it to the gym, take it trail hiking, somewhere where there's kind of a higher risk of it getting damaged over time, but oh well, it's just your old Zune anyway, so who cares if it gets damaged? Anyways, hope that helps.
Thanks, Brett. Have you folks out there held on to your Zune? What are you using it for? Paperweight? Let me know. Email me your responses and new questions to veronica@engadget.com or on Twitter using the hashtag DearVeronica. You can also subscribe on iTunes, leave us a review if you're enjoying the show. I'll see you next week. Okay. Ha! Our editor extraordinaire, Brett Putnam, happens to have a few ideas. Is it
Putman.
Putman? Putman.
Yes.
Man. Putman.
Putman.
Putman. Putman. Did I say it right? Our editor extraordinaire, Brett Putman, happens to have a few ideas. F you.